Hi guys, welcome to the Board Sailor. I am your host Avi, and today in this video I wanted to talk about how boycotting Yash Raj films or Salman Khan or Karan Johar does not make a long-lasting impact that the people and society are trying to do when it comes to ending nepotism in Bollywood and also bringing justice to the unfortunate and tragic death of Sushant Singh Rajput. So, as you guys know, a couple of days ago, a very talented, full of potential actor by the name of Sushant Singh Rajput committed suicide. There have been many rumors surrounding the circumstances around his suicide, but one of the most common themes around the death of his suicide has been that he was suffering from depression. He was depressed because of the lack of opportunities that was being presented to him. He felt like an outcast, and he also had many interviews in which he said that and expressed that he did not have a godfather in Bollywood. Now, what he meant by that was he did not have the blessings of an established actor or someone with a very rich lineage. Now, if you look at Bollywood, if your last name's in Khan or Kapoor, you're set for life. And usually, most of the established actors today, their parents or their grandparents have had some hand in the movie industry. And there's also this theory that if a very established actor, for example, like say Salman Khan, does not support you and is specifically against you, then surviving and thriving in Bollywood is pretty much next to impossible. There is this mentality of a posse or a mafia existing within Bollywood. Again, if you don't belong to that posse or that group, or you haven't been accepted or been blessed by this mafia group, the chances of you getting continuous, significant work in Bollywood is next to impossible. And the most infuriating part is if you compare some of the actors who get regular jobs in Bollywood and compare them to Sushant Singh Rajput and his talent and his potential, they are nothing. They are nothing compared to what Sushant Singh brings on paper with his talent. The only reason why these actors keep getting jobs is because either their father or their grandfather has been a director or producer, has a movie production banner under them, or they're supported by one of the big name stars. And apparently in Bollywood, Salman Khan is that guy. So people now have said enough is enough because Sushant Singh was really a talented individual and he was very intelligent even off camera. He had a big passion for physics and he wanted to work at NASA. And there were so many elements that added so much charisma to his already lovable character as a human being. As you can see on the screen, there is a petition on change.org to boycott Yash Raj films, to boycott Salman Khan, and to boycott Karan Johar. It is set at a goal of 4.5 million, and so far it has reached close to 3.7 million signatures. So one of the most important petition points is that they want streaming platforms such as Amazon, Hotstar, Hulu, Netflix to drop any movies related to Salman Khan, any movies related to Karan Johar, or any movies related to the Yash Raj films banner. There is a speculation that Sushant lost close to 6 movies recently, especially after he did Drive, which was released under the Yash Raj films banner, Karan Johar. It has an abysmal 2.5 stars, and I think the 2.5 stars don't have to do with the acting, but it has to do with how the movie was presented. When this movie came out, it didn't come out with the usual fanfare that any movies released, especially in India. Sushant himself did not actually promote the movie because he felt disappointed in how the movie ended up. I guess he was promised a certain vision as far as the execution of the movie, but when the movie was actually released, it did not meet the expectations or the promises that were made towards him. So he actually was not involved in any promotion of the movie, and I didn't even see a tweet on his part like, hey, go watch a movie, or promoting his movie at all, which again was very odd. One of his gripes was this movie was released under the Yash Raj films banner by Karan Johar, who is probably one of the most famous directors in Bollywood right now. And the movie's presentation with the special effects and how the editing and everything took place was absolutely garbage. And I'm guessing that once he expressed his opinions in a very blunt way, in a very straightforward way. He basically was outcast. Again, rumors are he lost close to 6 movies. He, in fact, before he took his life, gave and paid the salaries of his employees and told them that he would not be able to pay their salaries moving forward, and thus wished them the best of luck and said that he would find a way to survive and manage. Now, again, these are all speculations. None of this could have happened. Everything could have happened, but the way the narrative of everything is happening, it is hard to dismiss that somehow, somewhere, Karan Johar, Salman Khan, and Yash Raj Films played a part in what Sushant was going through. There could be a possibility that there were other circumstances through which he was feeling depression, and when all this was happening, where he wasn't getting the movie roles that he was seeking, or movies were taken back from him, it probably exaggerated the depression that he was going through. It made him feel more worse, and which probably pushed him, as Kangana Ranaut had put it, it probably acted as the catalyst, because I know she put out a tweet asking who the catalyst is. Maybe, again, probably he was suffering from depression long before all this happened, but the catalyst that pushed him over the edge, that put all these demons inside his head where he thought that taking his life was the only option. I think this was the catalyst. Losing the movies, being outcast, not getting jobs, despite knowing that you have talent within you, despite knowing that you have everything, like you can dance, you can act, you have a good physique, you have all the check boxes that a Bollywood actor would need, that despite all of those, you still are not appreciated in an industry where you give your heart and soul. And again, one of the saddest parts is that the last movie that was released was Chichore. That movie was around the whole suicide, taking your life concept.
बेटा, तुम्हारा रिजल्ट डिसाइड नहीं करता है तुम लूजर हो कि नहीं, तुम्हारी कोशिश डिसाइड करती है। पर कोशिश तो आपने बहुत करी ना बेटा, हाँ?
And despite doing that, despite knowing that, he still chose to take his life, and that should show you how beyond a saving point he was pushed mentally to take that step. So while I agree that this petition is good, I know there's also a movement where there are plans to boycott any releases or any movies that are made by Salman Khan, Karan Johar, and Yash Raj Films. But to that, I would say that when you threaten to boycott movies and when you are demanding that these people stop making movies, it also hurts the livelihood of the people involved in the movie making process, apart from the big guys like the three. There are people in production, there are people in lighting, there are people in sound effects. There are so many elements to a movie making process that the entire process gets hurt versus, just these three entities. So if you really want to send a message to the entire Bollywood industry by starting out with these three entities, which is Yash Raj Films, Salman Khan, and Karan Johar, don't boycott or threaten them not to make any movies. If you really want to send that message again, that you will not tolerate nepotism, you will not tolerate favoritism, and that everybody in the industry needs to get an equal opportunity and equal chance, unfollow them on Twitter, unfollow them on Instagram, unfollow them on any social media platforms. Make a petition to any of the brands that actually support these actors and directors that favor nepotism. Ask them to withdraw their support, ask them to withdraw their brand endorsement of these individuals. In my opinion, that is how you're going to make an impact. In my opinion, that is how you're going to send a message to everyone in Bollywood that if you support nepotism, that if you're a product of nepotism, and that if you show favoritism to one not based on their talent but just based on their affiliations, or whose son or granddaughter or cousin or uncle or aunt or whoever they are, stop supporting them blindly and putting them on the pedestal where they become the king of Bollywood or the Badshah or the Bhai. Let them know that we the people who love them, who support them by watching their movies, by giving them this superstar stardom and status, that we, the people, can take it back when we see injustice, when we see this mafia business going on. And that's it for today's video, guys. Again, unfollow these guys on Twitter, unfollow these guys on all social media platforms, and say that we will not support you as a brand, as an entity, as a celebrity. Enough is enough. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm going to put a link to the petition from change.org in the description down below. Go sign it. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any other way in which we can let all these celebrities know that we are done? We are done supporting nepotism, and we will never ever let another true talent feel like they don't belong in this industry. This industry is for the people who consume these movies, who spend their hard-earned money going to movie theaters, who sit at home and use their free time, the little time that they get away from work, to watch movies. That we, the people, will not support blatant nepotism, and we will not encourage it anymore moving forward. There shall be, and they never will be, another Sushant Singh Rajput in this industry who has to take his life because he cannot find a job, that he is outcast. This is the Board Sailor, guys, signing off.